Alright guys, welcome aboard. So I haven't taken this car down to, or this car with this FSD down to,
in 500 feet,
what is it, Lime Creek
turn
Road?
right onto American Drive.
So let's take it down Lime Creek Road and see how FSD 12.5.4.1 does with that road. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it.
Now turn right onto American Drive.
Sorry, I don't have a whole lot to say at the moment. I'm just driving. Alright, so anyway, there we are. That's what's going on today.
In 500 feet,
So
turn
we'll
right
check
onto Boggy Ford Road.
We'll check back in with you a little bit later, and once we get to Cocos, I think, and we'll go from there. Alright, so just to catch y'all up, I just had to be sort of glancing out of the corner of my eye at the screen when we went by the intersection with Highland Lake Boulevard. Highland Lake Boulevard has a stop sign. Okay? That stop sign is for them, not for Boggy Ford. So, way back in history, FSD used to have a problem with that stop sign there. And for a second there, it almost looked like FSD was, again, 12.5.4.1 was having a problem with that stop sign being there. So I've reported that. I don't know.
Now turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
Hey guys, we're right around the corner from Cocos Corner. Oh, whoops. Trips, yeah, trips. 17 miles, 27 minutes, 228 watt-hours per mile. Today's been a relatively slow day. I don't know. I mean, we came up Slow Hill and he was doing 48. It's a 55 zone, he's doing 48. We turned on Anderson Mill, and the lady in front of us, she kind of cut us off to make the right turn. She's driving a 4Runner, and then she's sitting there playing with her hair, and you're like, what? And then suddenly she woke up and said, oh, I'm driving somewhere, and took off. But in the meantime, FSD had already decided to go to the inside lane to go around her, so it was confusing. Peace and harmony, it's all good.
Now turn right.
Wow, Mr. Semi is going a little too fast. He didn't look like he was prepared to move over.
Destination is on the right.
Dude, he's empty. He just came out of the quarry and he's empty. Okay, what are you going to do here? Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, I would guess maybe he was thinking about pulling into the handicap spot, which doesn't make sense because we're not handicapped. Alright. So where are we at? So what I'll do is I'll roll the whole trip together for 24 hours, but this segment will be about road racing Lime Creek. And actually I saw something else's where he came out on Anderson Mill and then turned on to Lime Creek and went. Whereas before I've come out here at the exit from the gas station. So whatever, peace and harmony, doesn't matter. Let's see, so I woke you up to tell you about the stop sign, I think. So if I didn't tell you at Highland Lake Boulevard, I got a glimpse of him showing the stop sign and looked like he was reacting ever so briefly, which was an issue back on FSD 11 something. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Oh yes, I need to get out of the car to reset. Anyway, there we go. I'll be back with you in just a minute. Alright, who's ready to road race today? Alright, so I got smart. I got my Mountain Dew over at Walmart when I was shopping there. 2024. Mystery flavor. It has a hint of either grapefruit or lemon. But there we go. So we're ready to go road racing. Let's back out of our spot. So this will impact the timing, but it's not that we're actually road racing, right? You do know that, right? Okay, whatever, it's been reset. Oh, I didn't put in a destination. Valente Beach Resort. Okay, 4.5 miles.
Now turn left onto Lime Creek
That looks
Road.
appropriate. Oh, go the
Now
other way.
turn right onto Lime Creek Road.
8.7 miles. Yes, we're in drive. Okay. All right. Start your watch. We're rolling. FSD on. You're on. 40 miles an hour. Oh, last day for that construction stuff here. I think that's what that sign said. 38, 39. It's roll up 39. Oops, not that. This. Show you the big screen. Or the whole screen. However you want to put it. Okay. So I guess for those of you who road race, you might say something different. Oops. I don't want to hit that bicyclist, okay? So the guy was like right on the edge of the road, so his back was hanging out on the road, over the road surface. And although there should have been enough room, why take a chance? Anyway, I got a car following me. He's ways back. What do I have rattling back there? I have a feeling it's a slinky. So I was someplace and I found it's a broken slinky, right? Plastic. So part of it's broken off. And so I left it in the car, figured a giant turkey would like to play with it. And then she was looking at it like, what's my slinky doing here? Well, I found it, but it's not yours. Although I got it with you in mind. Anyway, she I guess she has one at home. I guess. Okay, wow, we're up to 41. So I guess the first part of this is a lot easier. Somebody's trimmed back their cedar trees. Whoa! So we got a reach and brake there. Not quite sure why. I didn't see anything. Man, that's what I've been saying about 12.5.4.1. Whoa, he really doesn't like going downhill here. I'd much rather have 12.3.6. Okay? To be fair, it works so much better than this. Yeah, we're down to 25. It's like he feels uncomfortable about where the road's going. And I found another YouTuber who did a similar thing in his car. I don't remember, was it mile 3? Although I think he has hardware 4. Or AI 4. It's the more appropriate term, I guess. And for some reason, he sees this as orange up here. You're the only one on the road. It's not a traffic problem, it's a you problem. Whoa, yeah. Come on, man. Let's not be too lazy going around these curves. Oh. Is that the curve? No, I don't think it is. So there was one curve with Grandpa where he got nervous and felt like he was running off. Or, I'm sorry, the driver, being me, felt like he was close to driving off the edge. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, he's braking hard every place. Not hard. He's braking a lot more than I would expect him to. And some places he's just lazy when he comes out of the curve. I mean, the good news is nobody's around. I have seen a cement truck coming the other way at one point. So I'm guessing there's some construction traffic around somewhere. And I know at the park and at the, I guess, water plant, they are doing some kind of construction. Oh. There you go. What's the difference between Model Y and a Model 3 Performance? Yeah. Oh, the two I'm talking about are running different versions of FSD. Whoa, you're like way over that line. Are you putting that on my driving record, Uncle Elon? Wow. Okay, whatever it is, once we get past that point, the road turns blue again. I think it's in this corner. Wow. It's a good thing nobody's coming the other way. Yes, I am looking for that. FSD's going out of his way to say, oh, I'm dangerous here. So here comes a pickup coming the other way. But it's straight here. Do we brake for him? Is that what it is? So he threw on the brakes. And yes, he shows on display he's over the line. Wow, this is incredible. Painfully slow. And while there was a car for a little while behind me, he turned off. Okay, road work ahead. Oh, we're in a blue section. Be prepared to stop. Well, I'm not expecting FSD to be prepared to stop. He doesn't read signs. Flagger ahead. Whoa. Yeah, let's not run into that cement truck. What do you say? Okay, so we got bicyclist up ahead. And it's a somewhat blind curve. Oh, it's still curving. Okay, I thought it was about to straighten out. Did you ever do it? FSD back on. Then we got a flagger over here too. So they're serious about flagging today. Although both guys are just sitting there. And road work. And the drive line has gone blue. Man. There's Valente. Birdman's in effect. No through trucks. Okay. So all the construction trucks have to go north from the construction site. Oh. Oh, it was this corner, wasn't it? It's such a drop off. Don't worry. No, don't worry. You go really slow. The driver feels more comfortable about it. Imagine how one of those road racers would feel if I was blocking his way. Alright, we're down in the mid-20s. It's going so slow. Oh. And we're way over the line. Come on. I mean, you're going so slow, you don't have to be lazy about it. And it can't be because it's all season tires, because that shouldn't be a factor at all. I mean, if we were doing 80, 90, then yes, you'd be at around limits of aggression, of adhesion, but traction. But two, I mean, we're nowhere near that. Now we're rolling back up 36. You saw a curve 25. The way I would say it is things like this that take away people's confidence, right? Even FSD says he feels very insecure on this road. He can't handle it. Well, I should qualify, right? It's FSD 12.5.4.1 running on hardware 3. And I can see perfectly well up there, and he's still going, well, I gotta slow down a little bit. Why? Well, the FedEx truck's allowed to go through. But there was something about 28,000 load limit, right? Who approves construction permits, or do they even bother with that out here? Whoa, this is so scary. mean, there are people who do canyon carve through here, right? So they're doing daredevil chances. So, who does their street maintenance? I said the other day this is not a county road, but I assume that it probably actually is a county road. He's back up to 40. He feels comfortable about it. Whoop. Spoke too soon, but I mean the road is widened out a little bit. The curves are not quite as curvy. As soon as I say that, we go around this curve at 21 miles an hour across the double yellows. Wow. Yes, sir, Bob. And there's not any reason to go across the line there. Is there? You should have a view of everything.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Farm to Market 2769. Then your destination will be on the right.
Okie dokie. I'd say 0.2 miles, 0.1 miles. Oh. Atlantic Beach. Welcome to
now turn left onto
paradise.
Farm to Market 2769.
Okay, so flop on down to Marina, VIP Marina. Okay.
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay. No bus unloading. So is this the place right up here where I pulled over
1,000
last time?
feet, turn left onto Ray Vista Street. Then turn left onto Mary Street.
What? Ray Vista, is that what they said? Alright. Trip. Oh, he said something about not allowed. Yeah. Alright, so 9 miles, 18 minutes, 140 watt hours per mile. And yes, sir, Bob, he's going horribly slow. Trip is at 15 kilowatt hours. Alright. 20-hour fitness. Let's see what he computes. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get out. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. Ugh. So I was just, I took a brief stop there in Valenti. They have a street named Ray Vista. So it sounds like I really should be living in Valenti, right? No, I'm kidding. I mean, if they had a reasonably priced house on that road, I would think about it, but it's pretty obvious. This is one of those places that it costs more to live in, or the houses cost more. So anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony. Oh, it's this guy again. He passed me. So that gives you an idea how slow we're going. Okay, FSD has picked him up. He's signaling to go left, and he's going to go left. Let's go up the hill quickly. Okay, it's kind of slowly going up the hill. So human driver gave a little accelerator to get him moving a little bit. Okay, he handled that bicyclist just fine. Alright, so anyway, so I just stopped to take a picture of that road. Actually, you know what? That should be my thumbnail for the FSD 12.5.4.1 takes on Pine Creek Road. Pocahontas. Geronimo. Is there anything else to say? So now we're heading to 24-hour. So I guess there's no reason to hold you up except when we get there. Onward up or charge. Alright, so we just came up a rise and there was a couple of cars coming the other way and FSD hit the regen brakes. Oh my goodness. FSD definitely does not want to be here. Okay. Life goes on. Okay guys, welcome to Tesla Pond Springs. Where am I going? Trips. 11 miles, 20 minutes, 219 watt-hours per mile. Let me have a little discussion with them and see what's going on. Anyway, just taking a break on our way out to 24-hour. Yeah, go ahead, Miss Louisiana.
Turn right.
FSD on. I was kind of wondering about you. Oh, don't hit the California guy. He looks scary.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
So most of that drive was without FSD because that was kind of like road racing, so to speak.
Now your destination is on the right.
FSD on, yeah, there's our car. And these people are choosing to walk down the middle of the road. What? What's going on? Is he going to choose to park there? No, I don't think we can park in a handicapped spot. And of course they didn't get that message. Wait, wasn't that Toyota Camry parked in that shaded spot? No. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Go back California. Yeah, why don't you go back California? Okie dokie. When I parked on the shade tree before, it was dropping a bunch of sap stuff on the car. Alright. Come on. Trips. 4 miles, 10 minutes, 272 watt-hours per mile. What? Even when I'm whomping on, I get 272 watt-hours per mile? Since the trip, 87 miles so far. 87 miles, 19 kilowatt hours, 216 watt-hours per mile. Okay. Let's check to make sure I got enough energy to make it home. Oh yeah, plenty. Alright, time to go work out. Check with y'all later. Alright, so a little update for you there. Wow. So, where do I start? So I'm on research. I'm going to get up on US 183. and it's just kind of struggling a little bit. So there's a pickup to our inside. We need to go to inside lane. There's a pickup to our inside, and FSD's speeding up a little bit. Not that there's any place to go, because you can't get in front of this pickup. So brake on FSD off, slow down, get behind the pickup, and then put FSD back on. And as we're coming up to the US 23 ramp, it looks like he's aiming straight for the barrier, the barricade. Oh my goodness. So brake on FSD off. I don't know, in this car, FSD just feels so tentative. But that's the way it is. Alright guys, we're almost home.
500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa.
28 miles, 47 minutes, 234 watt-hours per mile. Okay, yes.
Turn left onto Santa Rosa.
FSD's been off, and I've been driving. So I've been driving speed limit, or maybe a little bit over sometimes. But whatever, that's what it is. The trip, 116 miles, 25 kilowatt hours, 220 watt hours per mile. I don't remember having a ICE comparison vehicle selected. So let's see, that's what?
In 500 feet, your
25.
destination on the left.
So it's $2.75. $2.75. Wow. Okay, anyway, there you go.
Now you're
All right, guys. So I'm experimenting here. Looking forward to robotaxi. Let's put it that way. So I'm experimenting with Tesla insurance. When I first got an estimate at one time, I thought it was just too expensive. Not really expensive, just more expensive than than my current insurance. All right, so, and I think the way it works is it ends up being, so if I understand it right, they expect me to pay twice as much as I do for my current insurance, which is not cool. And then they also have the safety score. So the safety score is kind of killing me. You know, so I think my last drive ended with a safety score of 87, which should have been like, yeah, that's not great, but it's okay. But I think that meant the insurance the next month would go up another $100 or something. Crazy. So I don't know. It's cool to see the safety score. I wish they offered the safety score all the time, but it's only tied in if you have insurance. So yeah, I think I have to go back to my previous insurance. So I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I think when you have FSD on, FSD Supervised, of course, nothing gets counted against you. Okay, so like the one drive I did, we're going across double yellow lines and stuff like that because FSD couldn't quite handle it. And that didn't show up. But what did show up is, so I'm driving through rush hour traffic and I'm following traffic and it doesn't like how close I'm following traffic. But we're in rush hour traffic, not doing anything weird. But if you go back and look what FSD does, he provides at least a car length spacing. Of course, rush hour traffic, what do people do? They jump in that space when they see it open. Right? So anyway, and it also complained about me braking too hard. I'm sorry, what? I drive a Tesla. The main reason I brake is because I want to turn off FSD. And if I'm really uncomfortable with what FSD is doing, I'm braking harder. That's true. I don't know. Okay, anyway, whatever, peace and harmony. For those of you considering Tesla insurance, I just thought I'd pass this along. I'm not making a suggestion as to what you should be able to handle or afford or whatever. It's up to you. I'm just sharing some experience. When my friend was buying her Model 3, she started out with checking Tesla insurance and found it was too expensive. My previous estimate told me it was more expensive than I wanted to pay, and this experience is confirming for me it's even worse than I thought. So, I mean, I've heard other people in other states go, I wish the Tesla insurance was across all the United States of America. Well, if it costs more, then is it worth it? I mean, the only benefit I see is I get the safety score, and it kind of gives me an idea how I can improve in some ways, but otherwise, not really. Anyway, onward, upward, charge.